There's been a lot of talk about implementing a cap and trade system, and about a climate conference in Copenhagen, and creating. Then the UN has talked about creating and strengthening an international framework to basically monitor carbon, quote unquote, pollution. What is your opinion on this, and do you think it's a legitimate threat?
I'll start with cap and trade first. We'll start with that, and then I'll go to the other issues. Cap and trade is what I call tax and kill. It will very simply kill off all of our businesses and all small businesses in America through the carbon credit tax. What it does in turn is it creates a tax for how much carbon we put out that they estimate, the government estimates, that we put out. It will sit there and take countries such as China and India, who will not be having this cap and trade, and make them even further in front of us and further ahead than we currently are today. The cap and trade bill, as it stands, will take and kill off, for every one green job it creates, it will kill off 2 manufacturing jobs in this country. It is a proven fact. It is recorded in Australia, Great Britain, Germany, France, Spain, and Italy, and every other place that it's ever been tried in the world. Why would we want to try a program that has failed and created 19–20% unemployment rates in Europe? Why would we want to try that in America at this point? Now, as far as the Copenhagen Agreement, I don't believe that we have global warming. So first off, I don't believe in the treaty. I don't believe that you can sign away the U.S.'s sovereignty to another body, least off the UN Copenhagen Agreement. I don't believe the UN is a legitimate organization, but that's a whole other discussion in itself. The Copenhagen Agreement states that the world is warming, but yet if you check, you will find out that in the last decade we have actually decreased by 2 degrees and not increased. You also find out that the glaciers in Alaska are going to force whole fishing areas extinct because they are growing so fast and not shrinking. And that is a misfallacy that everybody's going around. Good example, Al Gore is going around pushing for this. Does everybody realize that Al Gore uses the 12 times the number of carbon emissions than any other household in America? 12 times the average. But yet he's the one that's going to tell us we need to cut back. Sorry. First you need to follow, you need to lead, and then people will follow you. This is not something we need to follow. The world has tried it, and it has collapsed economies because of it.